Today, we've got a story that's been making headlines across the world, sparking not just admiration, but also debate. We're talking about beloved Lily Collins. Yes, Emily in Paris herself, and her husband, Charlie McDowell. The couple recently welcomed their first child, a beautiful baby girl named Tove Jane McDowell, through Surrogacy. While the news brought waves of congratulations from fans and fellow celebrities, it also stirred some controversy online. So, what's the real story behind their surrogacy journey? Why did they choose this path? What's the backlash? And how did Charlie respond to the criticism? And of course, what do really people think about it? We're going to unpack it all today on the front page. Let's go. First, let's start with who Lily Collins and Charlie McDowell are beyond the headlines. Let's rewind a bit to understand the people behind the story. Lily Collins isn't just an actress. She is Hollywood royalty. Born in England, she is a daughter of a music legend, Phil Collins. Yep, the man behind hits like In the Air Tonight, and Jill Tevelman, an accomplishment businesswoman. But despite her famous last name, Lily carved out her own path. She moved to Los Angeles at a young age and started acting in BBC series when she was just 2 years old. Lily's big break came with roles in movies like Mirror Mirror, where she played Snow White, and later in the Mortal Instruments' City of Bones. But it was her role as the chic, wide-eyed marketing girl in Emily in Paris that skyrocketed her to the global fame. Beyond acting, Lily is also an author. In her memoir, Unfiltered, No Shame, No Regrets, Just Me, she courageously opened up about her battles with eating disorders, self-esteem, and the pressures of growing up in the limelight. Now, let's talk about Charlie McDowell. You might recognize his last name too. He is the son of the legendary actor Malcolm McDowell, known for A Clockwork Orange, and Academy Award-winning actress Mary Steenburgen. But like Lily, Charlie made his own mark in the film industry. He is a talented director and a writer, known for his work on indie hits like The One I Love and the Netflix thriller Windfall. When these two creative forces met in 2019, sparks flew. Lily and Charlie love story feels like something straight out of a rom-com. They met in 2019 and it wasn't long before their relationship blossomed. While they kept things relatively low-key, the couple occasionally shared sweet glimpses of their romance on social media. Then came 2020. In the middle of the global pandemic, when the world felt uncertain, Charlie proposed. And he didn't just pick any ring, he designed a unique rose-cut diamond ring that perfectly reflects Lily's vintage chic aesthetics. Lily shared their engagement news on Instagram with caption, "I've been waiting my lifetime for you and I can't wait to spend our lifetime together." In September 2021, they tied the knot in an intimate ceremony at Danton Hot Springs in Colorado. Surrounded by nature and close friends, their wedding was nothing short of magical. The photos looked like scenes from a fairy tale. Lily in a breathtaking lace gown, Charlie beaming with love. But what came after the wedding was something even more special, their journey of becoming parents. Fast forward to January 31st, 2025, Lily and Charlie made an announcement that took the world by surprise. They welcomed their first child, Tove Jane McDowell, via Surrogacy. The Instagram post was simple yet heartfelt. It featured a black and white photo of a couple holding their baby's tiny hand. The caption read, "Welcome to the world, Tove Jane McDowell. Our hearts are full, and we're endlessly grateful to our incredible surrogate and everyone who supported us on this journey." The name Tove is believed to be inspired by Tove Jansson, the Finnish author and artist best known for creating beloved moments. Lily has mentioned her admiration for Jansson's work in the past interviews, which makes the name even more special. Fans and celebrities alike flooded the post with congratulatory messages. It was a beautiful moment moment until the internet did what the internet usually does. While many people celebrated the couple's happy news, some online critics had other opinions. A wave of negative comments surfaced, criticizing their decision to use a surrogate. Some questioned why a healthy young woman like Lily would choose surrogacy. Others made more harsh and sensitive remarks, accusing the couple of treating surrogacy like a luxury or renting a woman's body. There were even extreme comparisons likening surrogacy to human trafficking. Yikes. Comments not only missed the mark but also disrespected the countless families who chose surrogacy for deeply personal reasons. But here's the thing. Lily has been open about her past struggles with eating disorders. In her memoir, she revealed that her battle with anorexia caused her menstrual cycle to stop for years, leaving her terrified that she had damaged her fertility. She wrote, "My period stopped for a couple of years. I was terrified I had ruined my chances of having kids. I was convinced that I had fucked myself up beyond repair." While Lily and Charlie haven't publicly confirmed if this was the reason behind their surrogacy decision, it's clear that fertility challenges could have played a role. And honestly, even if that wasn't the case, it's their choice. Now, here's where things took a turn. Charlie McDowell didn't just sit back and let the negativity slide. He clapped back with a powerful response on Instagram, addressing the criticism head on. He says, "It's okay not to be an expert on surrogacy. It's okay not to know why someone may need a surrogate to have a child. It's okay to not know the motivation of a surrogate regardless of what you assume. And it's okay to spend less time sweeping hateful words into the world, especially in regards to a beautiful baby girl who had brought a lot of love and light into our lives." Mic dropped. Charlie's message wasn't aggressive or defensive. It was filled with grace, empathy, and a reminder that kindness costs nothing. His words resonated with many people, earning praise for standing up not just for his family, but for all families who've chosen surrogacy. Of course, the internet remained divided. On one side, you had people criticizing without understanding the full story. But on the other side, there was an overwhelming wave of support. Fans flooded social media with messages of love and solidarity. Many shared their own experiences with surrogacy, infertility, and alternative paths to parenthood. There were also thoughtful discussions about how society views surrogacy. Some pointed out that people often judge without understanding the complexities involved, whether it's medical condition, emotional trauma, or personal choices. And Lily, she remained silent on the matter, but sometimes silence speaks louder than words. She doesn't owe anyone an explanation. Her life, her body, her family, her choice. So what's the takeaway here? Lily Collins and Charlie McDowell's journey to parenthood is more than just a headline. It's a story of love, resilience, and beauty of creating a family, no matter how that family comes to be. What do you think about this story? Were you surprised by the backlash? Do you think people should be more open-minded about surrogacy? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.